Have you ever heard of a university called the Pak-Austria Fachhochschule? Yeah, that name might make you do a double take, but that one German word is actually the key to a really fascinating story. A whole new vision for tech education, built on a global scale. Let's break down what makes this place so unique. Okay, so to really get what this place is all about, we've got to start with that name, Fachhochschule. It's a German term, and it signals something totally different from a traditional university. It means a university of applied sciences. The entire focus is on practical, hands-on learning that gets you ready for the professional world. And that one idea, well, it shapes everything else about the institution. And here's the thing that really makes it stand out. This isn't just another local college. It is the very first foreign engineering university in all of Pakistan. It's a landmark project that was built on international collaboration right from its foundation. All right, so what does this different model actually look like in practice? Well, it all kicks off with what they're actually teaching. A look at the curriculum here is like reading a roadmap to the future. I mean, instead of just the standard stuff, they're diving deep into cutting-edge fields. We're talking artificial intelligence, nanotechnology, areas that are absolutely crucial for staying competitive in the world today. But they're also pairing that with sectors vital to Pakistan itself, like railway engineering and mineral resources. The message is pretty clear. This place was built to solve tomorrow's problems. But a university this forward-thinking doesn't just pop up out of nowhere, right? Its origin story is, well, it's a big one. It was born from this massive, really ambitious national vision. So let's rewind a bit, all the way back to 2005. The whole idea came from a man named Ata-ur-Rahman, who was the chairman of Pakistan's Higher Education Commission. His mission was crystal clear. He wanted to give the country's huge young population a real shot at being part of the global technology sector. So from the very beginning, this was way bigger than just one university. It was about empowering a whole nation. And we're not talking about a small grant here. The government put some serious money behind this vision. The initial project, which included this Fachhochschule and 6 other similar universities, was approved with a budget of 250 billion rupees. Yeah, you heard that right. It was a massive investment that just shows you the sheer scale of their ambition. Now, a vision this huge doesn't happen overnight. You can see the long game they were playing here. The idea was born in 2005, but it took more than a decade just to lay the foundation stone in 2016. Then, the institute finally officially opened its doors to students in 2020. So we're talking a 15-year journey from an idea to a campus full of students. This was clearly a marathon, not a sprint. So, you've got this university designed for the future. Where do you actually build it? Well, the location they picked is just as interesting as the curriculum. You'll find it about 40 miles outside of Islamabad, the capital. So, this is definitely not a city campus. They intentionally set it apart, nestled away in the Haripur district. Yeah, forget about a concrete jungle. The campus is tucked away in this beautiful, serene, mountainous area. And get this, there's a naturally formed lake right in the middle of it all. It's the kind of place designed to help you focus, to get inspired. A really stark contrast to its high-tech mission. But hold on, don't let all that talk of nature and peaceful scenery fool you. This place is completely kitted out for the 21st century. It's got full Wi-Fi coverage, state-of-the-art labs and auditoriums, and all the modern stuff students need, from hostels to huge sports facilities. It's really the best of both worlds, nature outside and cutting-edge tech inside. And remember that name, Pak-Austria? Well, that wasn't just for show. The vision was never meant to be just local. From day one, this university was designed to be a bridge, connecting Pakistan with some of the best academic minds in the world. And this dual identity is really the core of how the university works. On one hand, it's this new, exciting hub for applied sciences inside Pakistan, but on the other hand, it runs on these deep partnerships with a whole consortium of 3 Austrian and 5 Chinese universities. That international DNA, it's baked right into its entire model. And we're talking about real active collaborations here, not just names on a website. For instance, they've got this joint mechanical engineering program where students actually spend 2 years in Pakistan and then 2 years at Chengdu University in China. They're also working with local foundations on skill development and are even looking at future partnerships with folks in the UK. It's all about building these global bridges. Okay, so we've gone from this massive idea all the way to a real working campus. So what's the big takeaway? What does this all really mean? Well, right now, the university is home to 5,000 students. And that's not just a statistic, right?
That's proof that this whole experiment in education is actually working. The model is up and running, it's growing, and it's training a whole new generation of engineers and scientists.
And that brings us to the big question, the one that really matters. This place, the Pak-Austria Fachhochschule, is more than just one university. It's a test case. So you have to wonder, could this specific blend of practical learning, future-focused industries, and deep international partnership, could that be the new blueprint for how emerging economies can leap forward in higher education and truly empower their next generation? It's a fascinating model and definitely one to keep an eye on.